Uh-oh, but it looks like Huey Jensen has just fallen to 3, and it looks like Watanabe is putting the afterburners on
Yes,
here.
it does.
It might be too late here. There's the Doomwake Giant.
But,
that's going to clear away
that means
most of the chaff.
Elspeth gets rid of all of the giant.
Yes, and then that is actually 4 damage that he would be taking here. He also has a Jeskai Ascendancy.
Of course he does.
And Yuya Watanabe defeats William Huey Jensen. So Huey does not earn that sweat. He has a solid finish here.
The level of competition there is super high. Every round is an incredible challenge. The players are great. Obviously, I wish, me, Owen Reed had done better. I wish one of us had been world champion, but it didn't work out that way. I mean, like I said, my goal is to get back to Worlds and hopefully try to win it.
Every year, 24 of the best Magic the Gathering players on Earth gather to play in the World Championship. They all have the same goal: win it and become a legend. Some have played in this tournament many times and have come up short. Some are playing for the first time. Christian Calcano is a fan favorite of the Pro Tour. He's been waiting years for the chance to play on a stage this big.
This is kind of where I like to be. I like to be one with the win pretty much anything, doesn't matter what it is, and then just have, cards like Dive Down and Spell Pierce to protect them. I would say I didn't really know to the extent of like the support that I had until after the top 8 that I got, because it was insane. I saw there was a humongous Reddit thread, and everyone was messaging me on social media and stuff. And when I saw the reaction to my top 8, it was really overwhelming for sure. And I know everyone saw how I reacted on camera and everything.
Now this is the first time you're looking at a top 8 here at the Pro Tour. What does that mean for you? You've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, what can I say? I've been on the Pro Tour forever, and it's just Mentality-wise, right now for Worlds, I would say I'm more calm now than I was earlier. Just prepare and do the best I can. That's all I can really do. I can't really worry about I'm playing against the best players, and there's so much money up top, etc. And I can't really focus too much on that. Just gotta focus on the games and just hope that hope I win.
Still with a full 6 energy, 8 damage. That's a 1-turn clock now as the board sits. Nelson has to do something this turn, and that's going to do it. William Huey Jensen completes the sweep. He's 7-0 on day 1.
I'm sure everybody says that in this situation, it was tough matches all day, blah, 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 but it really, truly, all day long, matches were insane. Every match was wire to wire. I'm exhausted. I think winning this tournament here in Boston with, my family around and whatever else would be sort of just really special. It would be the culmination of my career. I don't think I have it in me to go to 35 tournaments every year for I didn't do it last year. I feel somewhat lucky to be here. So, maybe I get to play this tournament again, maybe I don't, but I think it would be extra special to win this one.
It's going real well. 9-0. Can't get any better than that. You don't expect to be undefeated at this level of competition. It's very unusual, I think. So, obviously, he's pleased, I'm pleased. He's getting a little nervous, I think, though, at this point, because you never know. Something goes wrong, who knows? But it's going real well. Well, when Billy was younger, he was always very intense, very competitive. As I had mentioned before about playing chess with Billy, I told him one time, I said, listen, I'm never going to let you win. And I think this is going to make you a better player. I'll teach you stuff, I'll show you things, but Billy, you are going to have to earn it. So you're going to have to earn your wins. So I said, you're young now, and you're probably going to lose for a while, but eventually you're going to beat me. And then one day you'll beat me again, and then again, and before you know it, by the time you get to be 16, 17, I'll probably never beat you again. I remember Billy saying to me, "Oh, Dad, that'll never happen." I said, "Oh, trust me, it will happen." I said, "That's your personality. You love competition." He just really enjoyed it was really the intellectual challenge is what really got Billy going. He really enjoyed any intellectual challenge.
Across 2 days of action, the pressure to reach Sunday's top 4 playoff rose every round, while Christian Calcano started with a perfect 3-0 record in Ixalan draft. His uneven performance thereafter landed him in 11th place out of 24.
Well, I went 3-4 today. Obviously, like, it's not the best, but, in a tournament like this, like, it's hard to expect much more. And but overall, like, just had really, really good games, and it was just a blast.
Meanwhile, William Jensen continued to dominate the field. His run of undefeated matches kept onlookers awestruck and on the edge of their seats.
Colossal Dreadnought. Like, who's actually colossal here?
Oh my God. The players are now each at 4 life, and Jensen wins again. He found the victory.
Just putting on a masterclass here at the World Championship.
He is playing against some of the best players in the world, and he is making mincemeat of them. He's now 10-0 and just crushing.
I'm currently, it feels insane to even say, but I'm currently 10-0 at the World Championships, which I think, even if I lost all 4 rounds constructed today, makes me a lock for top 4 tomorrow. I think tomorrow everybody's going to sort of have that killer instinct. Being 10-0 doesn't matter. You get in with the worst record, tomorrow you got just as good a chance as whoever gets in with the best record. So it's just going to be more of the same. A 3rd day in a row of tough, hard-fought Magic.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your top 4 for the World Championship.
Jensen ended his run at 12 wins and 2 losses. He would join Javier Dominguez of Spain, Kelvin Chu of Singapore, and Josh Utter-Layton of the USA for Sunday's top 4 playoff to decide the world champion.
Welcome to the booth. My name's Riley, joined by Paul Cheon, of course, and it's time to head down to the feature match area for our first semi-final here at the Magic Gathering World Championship. Paul, we've already discussed the players we're going to be seeing. William Huey Jensen and Kelvin Chu, of course. Teamer Energy, Blue-Black Control. It's a matchup for the tournament.
In the semifinals, William Jensen found himself down a game to Kelvin Chu and his formidable Scarab God. But Jensen won games 2 and 3 to put himself in great position to advance.
Cycle left. He's got 1 cycle left.
Huey
with
might
fatal
have
pull.
this.
Faded pulls an extension of the hand as William Jensen takes out the first semi-final. His father is over the moon, as you'd imagine. His supporters around the world, they can't believe that Huey Jensen has utterly dominated this tournament so far. Smiles all around as the hometown hero takes it out.
You talked about being antsy before the tournament, like, I want to get to play.
Yeah.
What is this like 60 to 90 minutes gonna be like for you?
These are the worst times for me. Once I'm at the table, I'm fine, but like just waiting and waiting. The anxiety of it is, I find that to be the stressful part of playing professional Magic.
While recent Hall of Fame electee Josh Utter-Layton hoped to cap his excellent year as world champion, the aggressive red magic of Javier Dominguez stood in his way.
Plus Chandra, and Josh can do nothing but sit there and wait. Take 2, you're down to 2. Javier Dominguez throws the last 2 damage, and that's it. A clean 3-0 sweep for the Spaniard, and he finds himself into the finals. He is elated, and I have to say it, he looks pretty relieved. It has all come down to this, gentlemen. 2 players left in the field, a William Huey Jensen and a Javier Dominguez. They are the last ones. We're playing for $100,000 now.
Game 1 of the finals saw Jensen's Whirler Virtuoso and Long Tusk Cub race against Dominguez's Red God, Hazaret the Fervent. Jensen won the damage race and took a 1-game lead over the Spaniard, while an explosive draw in Game 2 allowed Dominguez to even the match at 1 game apiece. He fell 1 point of damage short in a razor-close Game 3, and so Jensen went up 2 games to 1.
One more game, that's all Huey needs to become the world champion of Magic the Gathering. What's that going to be like for you guys sitting over there and watching through these potentially 2 more games?
It's just incredible. I mean, Owen and I watching have also been in that chair and, you know the excitement and like the stress, and both of us ended up getting seconds. We know the pain of losing, so it's just going to be like things coming full circle if our good buddy and teammate can win.
Cannot use.
Okay, so Javier
this
Dominguez
Ramenef ruins.
just needs to draw land here.
He's all in on it being a mountain.
He
needs
has to
draw
find a land.
Sunscorched Desert, Mountain, Shock, Lightning Strike, Chandra, so many outs.
1 to 4.
1 to 4, and here we go. Does Javier Dominguez find what he needs? Look at Jensen, just shakes his head.
Oh man!
He showed him the
Dominguez,
Karizevs. He's like, look, I don't have it right now.
Giving us the big sweat. Let's see what he finds.
Flip it up. Oh, what is it?
Oh, that is not the sound of somebody who hit.
Oh.
What did he find? Another rampaging Ferocidon,
No,
perhaps?
Chandra's defeat.
Chandra's defeat out of the sideboard. It's not in it. Huey Jensen is your world champion. Congratulations to Jensen. He started playing Magic in 7th grade, and after that long journey, he is now your world champion.
He's great. I mean, he's just great. What did they think was going to happen? They weren't going to beat him. He was going to win the whole time. Everybody knows it. He's just great.
I think it's really special that it wasn't just a really simple, straightforward match. This is a match that William Jensen won that other players would not have won. This is a really special Magic player, culmination of an amazing career, and he deserves it more than anybody.
Now, you're from this area here in Boston, started playing around 7th grade. It's been a long journey for you here. You finally reached the absolute pinnacle of the game here, being the world champion. What's it like winning in front of your home crowd here?
It's awesome. I mean, every interview I did, I told everybody that's really why I wanted to win this specific tournament, and so I'm really happy it worked out.
All that hard work finally paying off here. Who do you want to thank?
All right, first, Owen and Reed. Without those guys, without those guys, I wouldn't be half the Magic player I am today.
Huey, congratulations. You're our world champion.